starting off today, obviously it's a very special place for you. Talking about what Memphis has meant for your career and just how much you've picked up here.
Meant a ton. Being part of this organization at this specific moment when the team was just, with a bunch of young guys slowly building. The year I came, just the year before that was that COVID year, and the team missed the playoffs. And in my first year, we were in the play-in. We were able to get to the playoffs, which was a huge step forward for us. And then 2 years back-to-back being top 2, top 3 teams in the West. It was amazing just to see how the team was growing at that time, and how whole organization led by Zach and Taylor, just was growing. And it was a lot of fun because I really enjoyed that process of building and learning about a team and teaching them habits and teaching them the basketball. So it was amazing for my career. It was something that I was looking for at that point. I was part of OKC teams that were like 60 wins teams, and I wanted to be part of something that's going to be building sustainability, and it was a perfect timing for me.
I'm sure that you have that camaraderie and kind of brotherhood with Taylor. How much have you leaned on him this year as you're still figuring things out in your first year as a coach, and what has he meant in terms of having that ear if you need?
I mean, Taylor and I, we go back almost like 20 years now. When he started as an intern with San Antonio, and I was working with San Antonio as their international consultant. We're very close friends, and he's one of my closest friends. Not just in basketball, but in general in life. And he was a big part of my process when I was interviewing for a job. He was huge support and huge help. And obviously we are staying in touch and talking. When the season starts, it becomes a little bit harder, as you can imagine, but we're constantly in touch and leaning on each other.
Coach in the back, just how weird is it going to be on the opposing bench in the opposing locker room and trying to beat the Grizzlies?
Well, I was in that role before with other teams playing against Memphis, but it's going to be, first of all, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to play against this team and players and coaches that I worked with. So I'm really excited about this opportunity.
You have obviously a new roster heading into this road trip. The goal is always to win, but is there anything else that you're looking forward to reveal itself during the stretch, especially with some new guys getting accustomed to this new system?
Yeah, it's kind of like a new, fresh start. It's almost like the start of the season for us all over again. Trying to get new guys up to speed where we had as a team, and at the same time trying to improve on a bunch of things offensively and defensively. I really like the intentions and energy that those new guys bring in. There is a new energy on the team as well. You could definitely feel that in the last game that we played in Toronto. For us, this is going to be very learning period over here to see what works, what we need to learn about those guys and the new team, and how we can make next steps to improve. It comes in a good timing for us. We're going to be 11 days on the road trip, and those moments are always very important for the team to spend time together, to have some camaraderie. And we're going to have a team dinner tomorrow night in Sacramento. So we're going to really try to build a chemistry on and off the court.
Looking at matchups on the other side, you spent a lot of time with Desmond Bane. How have you seen him develop, and what do you think makes him so dangerous from when you had him to now where he's taking his career?
Well, one thing about Desmond Bane is that he's very humble as a player, and he is always open to learn new things and to add new things to his game. And he's one of the most talented players that I ever coached in a sense of whatever you work on today, he's gonna try to implement it in the game very next day. And that transfer from workouts and practice to the game, it's just unbelievable. Obviously, not having Ja Morant and several injuries they had started the season, missing Steven Adams, missing Brandon Clark, it's a big hit for the roster. But at the same time, it really allowed Desmond Bane and Jerry Jackson and guys that were playing to see every possible coverage and adjustments, and it was amazing opportunity for them to continue to grow. I have a ton of respect, obviously, for them, and looking forward for this matchup.
Coach, when you add new pieces to a team, especially pieces that are currently, at least as of last game, in the starting lineup, how much, does your style of play have to change to accommodate them, or how much is it them having to accommodate the style of play that's already set here?
Yeah, I think it's both. Obviously, we have a standard of play and style of play that we want to play too, with the ball movement, with spacing, how we want to get in our offense. That has to stay the same, and that's not gonna vary. Like I want my team and our team to be the ball moving and 0.5 offense. I think that's just the right way to do it. Doesn't matter what kind of personnel you have on the team, you gotta play to that standard. But at the same time, you're learning what are the sweet spots of new guys and how they mesh with the teammates, new teammates, and how where are those opportunities for us to be more productive. Is that more pick and roll? Is that more handoffs? Whatever it might be the case. So that's going to be ongoing process. That's not going to happen in a couple of games, but we're constantly evaluating the video and talking to the guys. I had a great video session this morning with both Quickly and RJ, and they're asking great questions. So it's very good vibes.
Is it any easier to scout this game?
It's never easy to scout when you have Ja Morant and Desmond Bain and Jaren Jackson on the other side of the floor. Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson are two guys that played All-Star last year, and I'm firmly believer that Desmond Bain would be an All-Star last season as well if he did not have that foot injury early in the season. And so the matchup is not easy, but I'm looking forward to it.
How was the visit yesterday to St. Jude?
Thank you for asking that. Thank you for bringing that up. Visit to St. Jude was amazing, and first of all, we as an organization, as a team, had a chance to interact with kids being there at a hospital, but at the same time, I think they made much bigger impact on us than we made impact on them, and just to see their courage and their generosity and their love for life and for simple things. It just brings perspective in how blessed we are every single day with what we have. And I think St. Jude is one of the best things that the United States have, just providing free health care for those most in the need, and the whole story of Danny Thomas and why he decided to do it in Memphis, I think needs to shine even more light on that hospital and that amazing mission that they have ongoing for more than 50 years now.
Thanks, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.